All right, welcome to Donuts and Akahol. I am Tatum.
I'm Gravel, and we got a special guest, Tori Helene. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty
What's going on
good,
with you, Tori.
Nothing much. Just I'm just been grinding, working on music. Yeah.
Feel like I'm jumping out of airplanes. No parachute. All I need is you. Feel like I'm jumping out of airplanes. Airplanes. 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 Feel like I'm jumping out of.
Who did you kind of look for or look to for influences in your music or songwriting?
When Destiny's Child came out, that was my biggest influence. I love Beyonce. I'm her biggest fan. I would play her music and just sing along with her and learn how to do runs. That's really how I learned. And I would just repeat after her every time she would sing one. And I would just play it over and over and over again in my room. Also, Christina Aguilera. I've always loved her. Stevie Wonder. He's amazing. So he's one of my biggest influences.
What other artists are you listening to other than Beyonce, obviously, and Stevie Wonder? What current artists that really capture your attention?
Well, I'm very inspired by Tinashe. She's amazing. I mean, I love her music. She's a very good performer. If you just watch her, she's very good. She's gorgeous. She writes all her music. She engineers, produces everything. So it just I've known about her since 2012. So it really inspired me to be hands-on with my craft. I also love Drake, of course. Everybody does.
I love Drake.
You just dropped a remix to God's Plan.
Yes.
Yeah. That's pretty hot. Pretty hot.
Thank you. Yeah, I wanted to put my own spin on it. So I made it a little R&B instead of rapping. Thank you.
Like you mentioned Beyonce as your idol and inspirations, things like that. So Beyonce, I guess her position in music, she's she stands up for women and things like that. And what do you want your role to be or your representation to be in the music industry? Well,
I think that women definitely can relate to my music. My perspective is just everything comes from my heart and it's just my perspective. So, I feel like a lot of women can relate to that. I'm very outspoken. So, and especially in my music, very blunt. So I feel like, I want to be expressive and get people to relate. And, I stand for women for sure. I'm not a feminist or anything, but yeah, definitely.
You have a single coming out pretty soon.
Yeah.
What was the name of that one?
Straight Effin'.
Straight Effin', yeah.
So what?
Straight fucking. We can say that.
It's pretty much self-explanatory, but is it an individual you had in mind? I want to straight this person. Was it?
Well, it was a collaborative.
Not to put him out there, but
Well, it was a collaborative process with my producer. Me and him both wrote it. Just that feeling of when your man comes home and you're just I want to,
get right into
I get straight to it, basically. So we just wrote that and we just kind of helped each other figure out ideas for it. And, it's a very bold record. But, I feel like, women should be able to be expressive like that. I feel like I don't want to pretend to be something I'm not. I think a lot of women will relate, and I think men will like it too. So I think a lot of people will like it. I'm excited.
Do you have a date for that?
I'm thinking about April 10th to release it.
And then an EP following?
Yeah, sometime in, I would say June.
Do we know how many, songs or...
I'm thinking about putting 8 songs, not too much, but a good amount for people to hear a variety of music.
But just a little taste. Don't give it to them.
Yeah,
but the one thing I can say is the EP is very dark and emotional, vulnerable. So I'm really excited because it really shows a different side of me that people can relate to, but still love and still have upbeat songs as well. So I'm excited.
I think the first time me and Tatum heard about you was it Make Ya, the video?
Yeah.
And it was just like, damn, we got to get her on the show. Like it looked official. The song was different. Kind of had like that dance hall, kind of vibe.
Yeah.
How did that all come together?
I remember that night I was actually in my car and I was just parked. And I heard it because my producer and I have a really close relationship. So he sent it over and I was just like, I love this. So it just came to me and I just was thinking of, being in the club with a guy and wanting to go home and, just that feeling after the club, moment. So it just kind of, I don't know, I just thought of that and it had a reggae vibe. So I just wanted to kind of have that little cadence a little bit would make you.
Yeah, like the video was well put together. It seemed like you had like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
A lot of people
like
were there.
professional and everything. I was like, yo, this is
Yeah,
tight.
I shot it with Bang Out. He was really dope.
Nice.
So it was fun.
Outside of music, what else are you invested in? Like you put your all into outside of music?
Well, music is definitely my main focus. I do have a 9 to 5 during the week, but I don't know. I'm into writing outside of songwriting and working out, just fitness and everything. So, I mean, mainly right now, my main focus is music, but that's really it.
Nice. Now I gotta ask, just like for the guys out there, if they want to shoot their shot, are you available or can they slide in your DMs or how can if a bachelor want to reach out to you or should he? Or what kind of
Do you
qualifications
shut
does he
down
need
the
to have?
DMs? Like,
Um,
let them know.
Yeah, we getting into it.
well, I am single, but I'm focused more on music now. But I'm down for friends.
Yeah.
Don't shoot the DM.
So they can't shoot their shot in DMs, basically.
Well, it's really your approach because some people are outrageous the way they message me. So, but I'm focused on music and my work. So, not focused on that right now.
As far as features, are you looking to do any features here?
Yeah, I'm down to work with anybody. I'm just really big on professionalism and, just being, I don't know, just sharing your ideas and being creative and we can come to an agreement. And I don't know, I love working with rappers. I want to work with more singers. I feel like I haven't as much lately, but definitely rappers.
Is there like anyone in particular? Rapper or singer?
Well, I really like Sada James. I really, really, really like her music and her voice. And I think that would be dope to work with her. That's someone I really want to work with.
Dope.
So where can people check you out on Instagram and social medias and all that good stuff?
You can check me out on Instagram, Tori Helene Official. It's Helene for my middle name. Twitter, it's Tori Helene Music. And Facebook, it's Tori Helene Music as well. And yeah.
All right. And what's in your cup? What are you drinking on right
A
now?
mimosa.
A mimosa. Is it with a splash of Ciroc or is it just a mimosa?
I don't know. I think it has a little bit of something. It's good though.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you guys.
You're welcome. Also, we're going to do like a little toast before we all close it out.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, a little.
Should I move this?
Yep. Yeah. Wow.
Drink more, live more. I need more donuts.
What's your drink?
But don't do too much.
My drink is...
What did y'all make? It's that...
yeah, it's like...
It's Ciroc.
Oranges, strawberries, orange juice,
Oranges, strawberries.
a splash of cranberry juice, and Ciroc.
Oh my
wow.
God.
I'm not drinking all that. I'm just drinking a mimosa with a splash of Ciroc.
No.
Just a splash.
Thank you,
go.
Cincinnati. We love you. Another good one.
somebody needs to send us a check.